take a look then at how the markets have been performing. Let's bring in Dakin, portfolio manager at Sasfin Wealth this morning. Nicholas, good to have you on eNCA. Let's talk markets for a second if we could. We normally start off with gold and commodities if we could. How did yesterday pan out for the commodities?
Yes, hi Gareth. So yesterday, not too much movement yesterday, but we have seen the oil price move quite a bit on the back of what's happening, obviously in Israel and Gaza. This morning, Brent crude currently trading at around $86 a barrel, but the market really was taking its cue yesterday from the US inflation report, which had quite an impact on the market.
The Brent crude price, 85 at the moment. Just very quickly before we talk currencies, could we see a spike in the Brent crude in your crystal ball?
We definitely could. With the way things are going in Israel and Gaza, it certainly could have an impact on supply. We haven't seen this unfold yet. But that certainly could be the case if things do obviously spread over into other territories. But on the other side, we do also on the demand side for oil, that demand side is still pretty muted. So yeah, we at the moment we haven't seen too much of a move in the oil price.
Let's talk currencies for a second. I see the JSE closing out a little bit lower yesterday as well. We have dollar currently at 19 flat, hovering around the 19 mark at the moment. Obviously, with inflation and interest rates in the US, I imagine we're going to see a lot more movement, Nicholas.
Yes, so we saw the rand yesterday. We were trading around 18 rand 80 for most of the day. And then we moved to 19 rand to the dollar on the back of the US inflation numbers. As I said, that came out yesterday. Those numbers, inflation data slightly higher than what the market was looking for. So we did see the dollar strengthen on the back of this. So the inflation rate story and obviously what this means for interest rates globally continuing to be the primary driver of global markets, which is something we've become very used to in recent months. But this morning the rand little changed at around 19 rand to the dollar.
We'll obviously keep that close to us as we watch the movement throughout the day. Currently 19 flat at the moment. Can we talk commodities for a moment as well? But let's not talk about what's happening with the gold. South Africa, obviously, Nicholas, a commodity-based country, and I see the mining sector down. Mining production decreasing 2.5 August year on year as well. That's got to be worrying for us, for our output.
Absolutely, Gareth. So yeah, the mining numbers are not looking good. As you said, down 2.5% year on year in August. We saw a 4.4% drop in July. So this was a lot weaker than what the market was expecting, and I think it just shows the negative impact that load shedding is continuing to have on the sector. Also, the slowdown in China does seem to be having some impact as well on the mining sector. But yeah, we saw mining contribute very strongly to GDP in the first half of the year, which is why our GDP number was not as bad as expected. It certainly wasn't anything to get excited about. Yeah. But based on this data, this is unlikely to be the case in Q3.
All right, well, looking forward to hearing from you again. Always wonderful market analysis from Dakin, a portfolio manager at Sasfin Wealth. Nicholas, you have a good Friday, good weekend to you.